Hey, I'm Jay Thomas from Jay Thomas Auto, and I'm back at Rod's Hot Rods on Faithful Avenue in Saskatoon with Rod Deschner himself right here with me. And we're coming here every week to kind of give you a little update of what you can see in the showroom here. Some really cool stuff. So Rod, this week we're going to talk about a few cars. We got a pair of trucks and a pair of cars we're going to talk about and feature in this video, right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
There's a little Ranger.
Yeah, a little race truck, a little Pro Street, just a fun truck.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Kind of cool colors.
Totally useless, but it's cool.
A C10.
Yeah, 67, so small back window C10.
Cool. There's a Chevelle over here we're going to talk about.
Yeah, a 64 SS Chevelle.
So one of the earlier ones.
Yep.
And beside us is a beautiful blue Camaro that we're going to feature as well.
Mm-hmm. One of my favorites.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous car. So, hey, enjoy the video and we'll get you some details. All right, Rod. We got this beautiful, what did you say, 67?
67 C10.
This is a nice truck. What's the story on it?
It was built 15 years ago. It's got no miles, so it's got a crate Chevy 350. The paint, everything was done 15 years ago, but it's got 0 miles on it.
So it hasn't been chipped up, it hasn't been gravel roaded or nothing like that?
Nope.
It's like a brand new truck.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Odd in silver. You don't see silver a lot in these trucks, but...
Now these are kind of, sort of, you know, rally style wheels?
Yeah, they're like a 17-inch billet Corvette rally.
Yeah, but you know, they're not little 14s or 15s.
Nope,
they actually fill up the truck nice, which looks good. Chrome is good on this thing.
That's a pretty nice truck.
We'll duck into the interior here in a second, but the, you know, spray and box liner. You know, actually it's kind of fun because a truck like this is beautiful, drivable, and usable.
Very usable.
You know, if you want to, nobody wants to torture a beautiful truck like this, but if you want to, you know, haul a couple things or go to the lake in it and stuff like that, you can actually do that.
It's a very usable truck, yeah.
You know, when there's a lot of classic cars that aren't this usable.
And we'll see.
We'll see another truck that isn't.
Yeah.
You want to? Can we open the hood, or do we gotta pop it from the inside?
No, it's old school.
Ooh.
So just nothing too fancy, but
Edelbrock on top. Yeah. Okay. Some chrome covers, but it's clean under here. You know, that's nothing wrong with that.
It's not a show truck. It's just a nice truck.
Just a nice truck. Yeah. And inside, a little bit of, you know, custom.
It's got some aftermarket buckets.
Custom work. Oh, door opens nice.
Got a floor shifter that's automatic, but it's got the floor shifter on it.
Yep. So a bit of a conversion with that, because it would have been on the column normally, right?
Newer stereo, and it's
just done up nice.
Just a nice driving truck.
Simple truck.
Yep.
Cool. I like it. Okay, so here we are over with the next vehicle we wanted to kind of feature, Chevelle Malibu SS. We were just talking about this with kind of, you know, getting ready.
Handle, yeah.
It's a long handle because they hadn't really narrowed it down to be just a Chevelle at this point. This is an early Chevelle, right?
64, yeah.
So they were all packages kind of stacked on top of one another. But this is a beautiful car.
Yeah, this is kind of I got this from a gentleman that built it. He hauled it home from California. He's had it for 35 years.
Oh, wow.
So this is a complete frame off, complete restoration.
Nice.
And it was hard for him to give it up after 35 years. It was
It had a long home.
Yeah, a long home. I just changed the wheels on it. It had the factory 14-inch hubcaps, and they're still in the trunk.
So it comes with it. People like that.
Yeah, but it's got the same wheels that were on the last truck that we just seen, the 17-inch billet.
Those are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, those are really nice. Man, oh man. Just like great finish. I mean, they're brand new, of course. That makes a difference.
So this is an actual real SS 4-speed 327 Chevelle.
The real deal.
The real deal, yeah.
Because, I mean, these were kind of made up after the fact lots of times.
Most of them are cloned.
Right? Like, that, you know.
As you can see on the windshield here, it's going to a good home in Manitoba.
So likely disappearing, but still a cool car for
tomorrow.
us.
Still available today. So far.
That's funny. Can we lift the hood on this one too?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Again, just tidy, not overdone.
Cleaned up, you know, redone. But yeah, this is a very original car.
It's numbers matching motor.
Okay.
For the car.
I mean, the air cleaner obviously isn't.
No, it's in the trunk.
Oh, perfect.
Because the factory carburetor and the factory snorkel air cleaner's in the trunk. And this is just a newer Holly. It's a little more reliability, I guess you want to call it.
Yeah, yeah.
But no
Sure.
options, no power steering, no power brakes.
None
Just
of that.
a very stripped down.
No air conditioning. Yeah, that's
Yeah, there's
right.
nothing. It's a very, very stripped down car.
Cool.
But very popular body style in these.
Yeah, no doubt. These are really,
They're
sought
just coming
after.
around, yeah.
They really are. I mean, the newer Chevelles certainly have a huge following, but this is growing.
Yeah, it is.
Cool. Now, behind it is the next car we wanted to talk about, or one or both of them, I should say. And this blue Camaro is this your favorite in the showroom right now?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. I'm not just because it's a Camaro. That'd be easy to do because Camaros are pretty cool. But
Yeah.
just what the car is, like it looks pretty stock on the outside.
Is it a real Z28?
No,
It's not.
No.
So unlike our last Chevelle we were talking about, which is a real car, this is turned into a Z28. But I mean, under the hood, that's crazy.
yeah, that's the fun factor.
No doubt.
LSX supercharged.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a lot of car to handle.
New rad, and I mean everything's new under here.
Yeah, it's.
Willwood brake. I mean, even the brake master cylinder, right?
I wanted to keep it looking a little more stockish, and actually this hood fits over the supercharger, and it'll actually close. Closes.
Look at that.
So you can't really tell until you fire it up, and it's like a rocket ship going down the road. But nah, it's super nasty car though.
Big
Like,
fat tires in the back here.
fun to drive. It's got a really well built 4L80. It'll handle 1,500 horsepower.
Holy. Ooh, houndstooth interior.
I just put that in.
That's awesome. And you know what? That kind of does something nice. You know, it breaks up the black of the interior. There's a little bit of wood, on the dash in this, but it really ties in the outside with the the white roof and the white stripes.
We just did the white roof too.
Oh yeah, that's right. This thing showed up before, and it was just a blue top,
Yeah,
right?
painted. You like the gauges, like there's aftermarket gauges, but they're all in the factory spots, so they kind of just visually it looks kind of stock.
Right. Yeah, down in front of the shifter there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's only that your air fuel mixture gauge on the column. That's the only thing that kind of gives it away
That's cool.
a
Awesome.
little bit.
Yeah. No, nice shape.
But it
Beautiful
drives
car.
very well, and it's very. There's no track control buttons or there's no helper stuff on this car, so you have to pedal it and you got to drive it.
You got to know what you're doing. Is what you're saying.
It's not like a new Corvette or a Hellcat or anything. You can just stab the gas and it goes straight. This you have to know how to drive these cars.
Cool.
It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure.
Now, something other wild is this blue teal Ford Ranger.
This must have been built about the same time as that Econoline because it's straight from the 90s. It has to be.
Yeah, because it's a very 90s paint job.
Yeah, and the tweed interior and everything.
And the
But yeah,
tweed interior. Yes, tweed dashboard, for heaven's sake.
everything.
Oh my gosh, it's like covered.
It's everything this time. Yeah.
Kind of a custom, made console for it. Buckets out of who knows what, but, changed out. The door panels are tweed. Oh, they did the visors. They skipped the whole roof, but, okay, cool.
Nah, it's just a strictly a toy. There is a little bit of room in the back bed. If
Yeah,
you
'cause
like around the roll bar and stuff.
There's a roll bar tucked in there.
And then your fuel cells back there and your battery. And
And then these things are huge and wide down here, too. Oh my gosh.
I don't think the rear end's maybe more than like 2 feet.
It must be
Wide.
tubbed.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's like this is a full back half Pro Street.
But you know what? The paint is actually well
Pretty
done.
nice, actually. Yeah.
The fade from sort of the top there down is well done.
Yeah. It's
kinda
actually
neat.
a pretty cool truck. But
Little pizza cutters on the front,
yeah.
skinny stuff over there. And then, up here, there's the scoop, the big scoop. And lots of stainless kind of
Yeah.
thrown in here, which is
It's a
cool.
stroked 351. But it sounds really cool.
Have you had a chance to drive it?
I did drive it, yeah.
And what is it? Is it mean? What does it
Yeah,
feel like?
I didn't really drive it. I drove it kind of nice. It wants to go though, for
Yeah?
sure.
Well, some pretty cool stuff here at Rod's Hot Rods on Faithful Avenue. Rod, if people are looking for more information on these vehicles, they can go to your website, right?
Yep, rodshotrods.ca.
And you're on Instagram and Facebook as well. And there's always some cool extra stuff featured over there, which is pretty neat. And we've got a few more things coming next week too, right? They're not here yet.
No, we got not your typical classic car. We got a newer, well, it's a big lifted, jacked up diesel. You got to see it.
It's going to be cool.
Yeah, it's neat.
Awesome. So there's that coming. And there's going to be some more vehicles here arriving as well next week. It's always coming and going.
Yeah, there'll be another 3 or 4 new ones for next week, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Again, rodshotrods.ca. Check that out there. And for more videos like this, go to jthomasauto.ca.